Hey guys, welcome to GypsyStarSeed. It has been a long time since I've done a reading. As you guys can see, I'm in a different place. I think it's been a couple months since I've done a reading, or at least a month. Last time you guys saw me, I was in Oregon. I just signed a 2-year lease on this home. I'm back in Nevada, in Las Vegas, and I've been asked by my guides, higher self, whoever you'd like to view them as, to do some readings for everyone in the collective. So let's get started. What is up, Cancer? It has been a long time since I've seen you guys. How are you? Welcome back to GypsyStarSeed. So today I'm going to do my reading a little bit differently. I'm just going to pull the decks that I'm told to grab, and I'm going to read the messages that way to you. And it's been going swimmingly for the other signs, so I'm sure it'll work for you guys. If it doesn't resonate, well, it just means that it's not for you, babe. And I appreciate you being here anyways. So let's get started. I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my ancestors, please help me to set my ego aside so that I can give Cancer the message that isn't their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today we're going to start with a Conscious Spirit Oracle card for you, Cancer. It's going to give you a little affirmation. It has all of the different types of signs: earth, air, wind, fire. Let's see what we got going on here. I feel like you guys are a little tongue-tied, not able to find the words that you're looking for. You've got Spark of Divine. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am a part of all creation. This is really beautiful, Cancer. There is almost like an awakening happening within you, and you may have already been relatively awake, but it's like there's another level that you've been introduced to, and I think it's probably taking you a little bit by surprise, and not in a bad way, just kind of like a little, whew, okay, we're here, like we out here. I'm hearing we out here. So yeah, that's very interesting. You're seeing yourself in others as well. Let's see what's going on here. This is the Lightworkers Oracle deck. Just fly right out, huh? Okay. Yeah, okay, so you're coming into your soul family. Your tribe is coming into you, okay? Like you're meeting people that mirror who you are, Cancer. Again, as I say that, the mirror card comes out, okay? So who or what is mirroring you, and they may be triggering you too. They want you to break the chain. There are ancestral patterns that are coming up to the surface from this person mirroring. Look at this. Someone is mirroring you, okay? There is someone in your life right now that's just driving you insane. Looking at them sets you off. That is your biggest teacher right now, Cancer. They're here to show you where you need to rewrite things. They're there to show you how to break the chain of events by not allowing it to take over your focus and your everyday feelings, instead focusing on how you can shift that reaction, right? Because when we manifest, Cancer, we aren't actually, I mean, you can do all of the things to manifest, right? But at the end of the day, it's the feeling and the focus with that feeling that really begins to bring those things into fruition. So you're having things come back around and you're being shown a mirror. And it's your choice now to break through that and to shift it so that it will work for you, or you'll choose to stay in a lower vibrational area being triggered by that and not seeing that it's actually a lesson for you. And it's not happening to you, but it's happening for you. And right now you're feeling very, maybe even attacked. And unfortunately, that's just you shining out to you through others, because everything is just a projection from us. Let's see what else we got here. All right. There's something that you're holding on to, Cancer, that's keeping you from making your dreams real. And they're saying that you have the ability to dream your world into being, but your inability to let go of whatever this is actually hindering you from moving forward and taking your dreams from goals on paper to being solidified in reality. They want you to step into yourself and to stay out of others' energy. You need to go slowly with yourself and trust yourself. They want you to begin to focus on your wellness and to breathe deeply. Having patience, okay? Because right now you're in a place of where you need to be in neutral observation so that you can shift your perspective to one that's not on specific objectives that may or may not be where you want to be. You may be focusing on things, and as I'm trying to say this, I'm having problems choosing the right words. So it's almost like this neutral observation that you should be in, that energy that you should be in, is what's actually keeping you from being able to breathe, because it's almost like you're holding your breath waiting for like the other shoe to drop or something to happen in that regard. It's very interesting, Cancer. Let me see here. And see how the cards just fly out every time I try to show. Okay. You've forgotten why you started. They want you to remember the motives driving your intent. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. There's a need for you to hone in your throat chakra and stop being so self-critical. You got what is called a wounded ego, and so it's causing you to start unnecessary drama. Your law of giving and receiving is unbalanced. There's the value of what you're giving to another is out of balance, and it's because you haven't taken the time to neutrally observe the need to weigh specific costs. And in your time, and in this, I'm not getting that it's money. It's energy. There's energetic costs that are hitting you by not understanding your own value and then expecting to be treated the way you deserve. So right now, you see yourself at a lower. You see yourself lower than you actually are, Cancer, and it's causing a lot of problems. And there's something that's going on where your ego may have been hit. I'm seeing something maybe with another person. It may be love related, because underneath this is like, just look at this. How it says, can you see that? Love, yes or no? And it's like in between yes or no. So it's almost like someone else. Like you weren't enough for someone else, and now this is where you're stuck energetically. They want you to remember that happiness is your birthright. The universe has your back, and the presence of love will always cast out any fear that you have. The key to prayer is to forget what you think you need, all right? So there's a highlight on things that it's almost like you're comparing your life to others, or comparing your life to an ideal that you thought you would be at in this point of your life, and you're not. And it's got you in this place of just like really critically judging who you are and what you're doing, where you're going. You may even be feeling a little bit of imposter syndrome, like you're not ready to take that next step that you're meant to take, right? To step into your soul mission. They want you to honor the vibration others choose to live in. Okay, yeah, so this may be about someone else, Cancer. And, you know, sometimes we're ready for things that others aren't ready for. And that's no fault of them and no fault of us. It's just not in alignment for where we are energetically. Now, a belief is just a thought that you continue to think. When you change the thought, you change your belief. You've got some self beliefs there that are really limiting you to seeing your highest good and how you can become that best version of self, and to step out of this feeling of depression and self-hate. They want you to be who you needed as a child, okay, Cancer? I know you're going through it. I can feel this energy. It's almost like you're looking back at who you used to be, who you feel was a better version of you. And it feels off because the choices being made are off the path that are meant for your soul mission, okay? Whatever feels off to you right now, that's why. All right, Cancer, I want you to do a little bit of a call to action to help yourself out of feeling like this. And the one way that you can get out of feeling like this is gratitude. So for the next week, I'm going to challenge you to write out 10 things that you're super grateful for right in the morning, right when you wake up, and right before you go to bed. Getting into the attitude of gratitude will create more of that energy for you and shift you from a feeling of depression to a feeling of peaceful bliss and gratitude, obviously, right? So I hope that you guys can do that, that you will give yourself that love and respect and do that, because that's where it begins. It begins with you. And yeah, Namaste, Cancer.